Go ahead and begin laying flat on your back in Shavasana. Take a few deep breaths here. Settle in. Feel your body become heavier. Feel the little muscles in your face begin to relax. Any tightness in your forehead, around your eyes, your jaw. And begin to do a scan of your body, beginning at the crown of your head, and all the way down through your forehead, your neck and shoulders. Just noticing anything here, any discomforts, any tightness, hardness, emotionally or physically. And through your chest and down your arms. Your abdomen, your hips, down your legs, knees, ankles, toes. Just make note of anything. This is where we'll end our class as well. It's just nice to make observations and gauge whether we feel any benefit from our classes. If you'd like to set an intention for today's practice, you can take a moment to do that now. Focusing your intention on your heart center, our place of love and compassion. Your next inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Stretch, just one big stretch all the way from your toes to the tips of your fingers. And exhale, release. And slowly make your way over to tabletop. Beginning here for cat-cows. Wrists stacked underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. You can tuck the toes here if you want to, or keep the tops of your feet flat to the floor. And inhale, gaze comes up. We're not going to drop our belly fully here, just a little neck stretch. So bring the navel into the spine, keeping a supported long spine, solid core engaged. And exhale, send the hips back slowly and coming forward. Just in a circular motion, maintaining more of this cat position, rounding our spine as we come forward, but not sinking our belly like we would in cat-cows normally. Since it's the evening and we're not wanting to invigorate our energy necessarily, but maybe calm down and settle for the evening, not doing any deep back bends can be helpful. So just sending our hips back to the right, circling to the left, and coming forward. Nice, slow, even movements, matching our breath with our movement. Exhale as we go back. Inhale as we come forward. And switching the opposite direction, so sending the hips to the left, back to the right, and forward. Coming back to neutral, me isolating the hips here, so keeping your shoulders and your wrists stacked, just circling the hips here. All the movement is in your hips and your pelvis, just rolling one way and then the other. Still keeping with our breath, exhaling as we go back, inhale as we come forward. This can be nice to release some of that lower back tension. And as you make your way to the back, press back for child's pose, knees width of the mat, arms long out in front of you. Forehead can come either to a block or to the ground. Feeling that line of energy all the way from your tailbone to your fingertips. Heavy tailbone sinking towards the earth. Nice even breath here. You may want to begin to shape your breath at this point, matching your inhale with your exhale. With each exhale, surrendering just a little more. On your next inhale, walk your hands over to the right and place your left hand on top of your right. Nice stretch here in the left side body. And inhale, walk your hands back through center and then over to the left. Placing your right hand now on top of your left. Walking your hands back to center. And then slowly all the way up. Head comes up last. And make your way to laying down on your back. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Windshield wiper the legs back and forth here just a little. Get settled in. And then cross your right ankle over your left knee. Bring your hands through your legs. Interlace your fingers behind that left knee. Pulling your legs in towards you for figure 4 stretch or reclined pigeon. Tuck your chin to your chest, creating length in your cervical spine. Keeping your right ankle in contact with your left knee, let your right foot drop to the floor so that you are in a spinal twist here. You can take your left hand and apply gentle pressure above the right knee, pushing that top leg towards the wall. Arms out to a T and gaze comes over your right fingertips. A little deeper stretch here on your IT band. If you suffer from pain or lower back pain, it can often be tightness in your IT band that's causing this issue. Not always, but sometimes that is the culprit. If you think it might be, it's a good stretch that you can do. See if it relieves some of that tension. slowly come back up through center. Release that right foot. Pulling the knees into the chest here, just briefly rocking back and forth. Nice little massage on your sacrum. And dropping the feet back to hip distance, placing the left ankle on top of the right knee. Hands come through and interlace the fingers behind your right leg here. Pulling your leg in towards your chest. Check back in with your breathing. If you've lost that smooth, even breathing pattern, see if you can invite it back. And release the hands. Let that left foot drop to the floor. Arm comes out to a T. Gentle pressure with the right hand to the left leg here behind the knee. Gaze comes over your left fingertips. Bring your legs back to center. Bringing your feet hip distance apart. Soles of your feet together. You can make a little diamond or a big diamond. Maybe you want to play around with where your feet are, how that feels in your body here. As we begin our supported butterfly. Feel free to grab blocks or a blanket for support underneath the knees. Or if you'd like to, you can just let gravity pull your knees towards the earth. Tuck your chin into your chest just slightly. Reaffirm your shoulder blades into the ground, bringing your shoulder blades together. Nice long spine here. Rest your hands on your rib cage or on the inside of your thighs if you'd like. You can stay here or remove the blocks and make your way to your final Shavasana. Legs out long. Let your feet fall open. Arms at your side. Take up some space. You can place your hands facing, palms facing up to receive a little energy if that's something that you feel you need to get through the rest of your evening, or place your palms facing down towards the earth, grounding any excess energy that you want to release. Shavasana is where we begin our practice this evening, doing a scan of our body, noticing anything that came up physically or emotionally. And take a moment now and do that same scan, beginning at the top of your crown, down through your face, your neck, releasing any remaining tension here, noticing anything that comes up. No judgments, just noticing if we feel differently than the beginning of our practice. Drawing our attention down through our shoulders and our arms, our chest and our abdomen, through our hips, our legs, knees, ankles, all the way to our toes. Letting our breathing come back to normal. Our body fully supported by the earth. Nowhere to go. It's time to just be right here, right now. Deepening your breathing. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Inviting awareness back into your body. Now open your eyes and gently make your way over to your side. Pausing on your side first. And then making your way all the way up. Circle sweep your arms all the way up on an inhale. Exhale. Hands come to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today for this practice of Twilight Yin Yoga. It can be so beneficial for us to come together at the end of the day or even to practice on your own at the end of the day, just 30 minutes, maybe even 5 minutes is all you have time for. It's such a great act of self-care and kindness towards yourself. So thank you for taking the time to do that today for yourself. I hope that you can carry the benefits of this practice with you throughout the evening and have a wonderful, restful night's sleep. Namaste.